Now this one has an even more interesting name because C01C UT2, all right? Whatever that means. Sheepdog knives, so I'm thinking this one's going to be interesting here. With the 50 CR 15 MOV blade, could this be a utility knife? Is it? Is it not? We're about to find out. Big blasted G10 handle and button liner locks. So under 3 inches on the blade. So let's see. Let's see what the C01C UT2 is all about. All right, if you're ready, I'm ready. Oh man, just what I was thinking. We're in for a treat, guys. All right. For starters, we have a whole set of utility blades right here. I'm sure this one includes the standard 10 blades or so. We got the arrows, Miguel, pointing this way, duh, right? So there we go. Probably, I want to say these are spring loaded. So we have about, let's see. Can we count in there? You guys can count with me. Sounds like a Dora the Explorer video. Guys, we're looking at 5 spare utility blades there. All right, so they are spring loaded, easy for you to go ahead and grab them. That is nice. A nice little storage solution here. And so 5 backup blades. And here is the utility knife. So what are we looking at? Man, oh man, guys, they took the Sheepdog and they turned it into a utility knife. How about that? Oh man, all right. So we have the good, very recognizable handle here, as you're used to. And we have a deep pocket carry clip that is reversible. That's always good. Guess what? We also have the features on this one with the nice pull tabs. We'll take a look at those in a second. And then we have, what is this, new for this model? I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, guys, or in the comments below. Has a Sheepdog ever had a button-operated liner lock before? I'm not sure, and I don't think that has been the case, but I could be wrong. And yes, this is indeed a button-operated liner lock. So that's, again, the better of the two. Better than a plunge lock, button lock. So, oh yeah, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So great action as you would expect with that button-operated liner lock. Here it is in action. Let me get you a 5x scientific zoom right there. Check that out. Oh man, nice and easy to use. Things like spider code compression lock, but with a button that makes it so much easier to engage and disengage. And of course, check out the blade here, right? So the blade looks somewhat familiar to the one that we saw on the utility drop bear. And that is because obviously utility blades are pretty standard nowadays, right? Here is the drop bear here for comparison. They look, you know, somewhat similar. You can tell this one has been a user. At some point, they were shipping Work Pro branded blades. Now they're doing the non-branded ones. Just a little bit of an observation. And I know that you had to do undo two T8 screws to be able to swap to a new blade, right? Have 2 screws there, 2 T8s on the drop bear. Utility, now it seems like this one has this new orange button here. So it looks like you can, let's see, again, I'm experiencing this one for the first time. Pull on it, okay, pull down on it, and then easily remove the blade that way. Absolutely, that's a much easier implementation. It will take me about, what, maybe 2 seconds to remove a blade and about 2 seconds to put a new blade in with this mechanism, whereas this one takes probably, you know, a good 30 seconds or so, a whole minute to do a whole swap, undoing and retightening up 2 TA screws. Now, I made a case for this one when I did the unboxing, right? The fact that it's a little bit more of a tedious task, it's going to prevent your co-workers at the job site from maybe stealing some blades from you, if this is the case. But with something like this, you know, again, that's a joke right there. But yeah, obviously this is going to be more convenient, right? Easier to use. So I'm going to go ahead and try to put this guy on here, right? Very carefully. Probably will help if I push down on the orange right there. That's going to help a little bit. I'm also going to use my index finger to offset right there. So obviously it's brand new. See, I got it in almost all the way. And then it's got to pull down and realign it a little bit better until it clicks in place. And now it is rock solid, not going anywhere. So I can tell you, man, this is going to be another one of my favorite utility blades because for opening up packages, right, breaking down cardboard boxes, just the ergos on the drop bear have been amazing. The amount of jimping you have, just overall the comfort, right, the confidence you get cutting with this on trash day, breaking down boxes along with the crossbar lock was really smooth and a really good package. This one right here is also a very good recipe, right, to say the least. Also loving the jimping everywhere on the blade there, or at least the blade, what are we calling this, right? What are we calling this? The blade holder. I'm sure there's a fancier name for it. But the ergos are going to be really good. And wait, there is more, right? We have another variant of this guy. This one is, again, same steel on the utility blade, blasted finish on micarta handle, and a button liner lock. So yeah, we did say these are button liner lock variants. Again, you get the same spare 5 or so utility blades there. And it looks like this one is on a different handle, right? That's probably the main difference between these two. Let's take a closer look. Now, Kizer absolutely knows how to do some high quality micarta here, which is what you would expect. Of course, we got the nice little sort of grooves on the Sheepdog, which you're used to. And I think this is somewhat maybe like the medium size, regular size Sheepdog. There's a Sheepdog XL. I think there's a mini Sheepdog, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, you got the micarta here, right? Feels nice on hand. Really, they got you covered with what you prefer the most. G10 or micarta, they absolutely got you covered, whichever material is your preference. Check this out. They are actually doing something different with this one. All right, let's check out the action first. All right, action is good. Feels nice to deploy, right? Good old liner lock like we just looked at a second ago. But they have a different approach on this one, right? Maybe the little orange tab press down, right? Again, it's too quick for you, right? You could always get the 2 Phillip head. It looks like they give you 2 Phillip head screws on this particular one, right? So you can do those. There are screws that you can see come out the other side. So maybe that's a little bit easier for you on the job site. I mean, I would think this will be the faster approach. So it really depends what you prefer. Do you prefer something that's solid, gives you more peace of mind, that's not going anywhere? Neither is this one, by the way, but this one's a little bit faster, I would think. But again, they got you covered there with Phillips head as compared to the T8 on the utility drop bear like we looked at a second ago. So, you know, it's nice to see Kizer is just testing everything out. So if people are not like, well, you know, a Phillip head would have been better. Or wait a second, a tab would have been better. Well, guess what? They're giving you all the options, so you can really choose which one works out for you, you know, the best. So, of course, we got great ergos on here, as you would expect. I mean, this is just as hand-melting ergos as it gets. I like the little dip right here on the sort of utility blade holder. I'm just going to call it that going forward. I'm sure there's a better there's a better name. I can't think of it right now. It's at the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it. You can also forward choke here, which is really good, right? Really good ergonomics with the ability to forward choke. You even have a little bit of extra protection right there from the utility blade as well. I gotta tell you, man, these things are workhorses when it comes to trash day, breaking down a whole lot of cardboard boxes. And then once it goes dull, you can also turn it around, use the other end a bit, and then just, you know, put on a new utility blade. So that's why utility blades have been doing really well recently, right? Just the fact that they are so versatile. Now we do have, again, I did mention we're going to go over these. We do have a bigger tab and a smaller tab. Now I find that the bigger tab here is a little bit easier to get at, and that's going to be your toothpick, right? Utility there. And then I find that the one on the other side, for some reason, there we go, it was a little bit more challenging to get at, but there you go. Those are your tweezers like we looked at earlier. So they are present on all these different models except the premium one, right? The premium one is not doing that, but all the affordable models on the budget end, right? This model right here, which we looked at, the Aegis, right? Because I can't think of a better pronunciation, and the new Sheepdog utility, right? All have that new feature as well. So I mean, you're getting actually a very comprehensive package here. I gotta tell you, really solid on every angle. It's really hard to fault this one, right? I was nitpicking a little bit about the plunge grind situation with this model, but whereas this one, right, there's really not a lot to nitpick at. What's interesting is they made the button a little bit bigger, but it's not a full circle, right? It's kind of like a half circle sort of approach. So that was an interesting take. I don't think I've seen any other company do something like that, but it just works, right? Really nice to get to, good access, good cutout, right, for a thumb, well, the good size of a thumb there, right? And it's also recessed on the girth of the handle otherwise. So that looks really nice in all areas, right? Really solid knife here. Just a solid tool, right? Solid tool, because this is a workhorse. This is one that you're gonna not be afraid to cut, because again, you can just swap the blade whenever it goes dull and rinse and repeat, right, every single time. So hope you guys really enjoyed this one. If you made it to the end, you're the real MVP. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one, either this one or this one. Peace.